Were you expecting that?
Yeah, well, it looks like they're going a lot more return to form than I expected.
Yeah.
But that's what I really appreciate, because 2016 was perfect. Eternal was great technologically, it was beautiful, but you really were flying all over the place. That grapple hook just defied all the rules of Doom, you know, it was a bit too much.
Yeah. Wonder if you can turn that bubbling off, because it kind of takes away from the
what, the little circles,
score of the kill, you know.
The prompts and that. Because in the older ones, the character would glow when the glory kill's ready, but in here they got a little circle.
So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see.
If you could turn it off, that'd be great, and just rely solely on the kind of sort of stumble.
Yeah.
To form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Okay, so it's still he's got a bit more movability than like original Doom.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were only like properly tank, you know, character maybe.
Only thing I don't love is the way it charges with the shield. It's just it feels a bit out of place. The parrying perfect, you know, the soaring and that's great, but just the fight, it just feels a bit like you're defying the rules of the game when it's that easy just to charge right through everything and
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Bulletstorm. When you used to use your kick in that way.
Difficulty system.
Oh, there you go. That's you. It's got your name written all over it.
Challenge of the game to whatever
might actually complete it.
You can slow things
Wait,
down
can you?
Or speed them up. It's a Doom for all slayers.
Yeah, you can tweak it.
And the gameplay.
Yeah, I want to see if you can turn those bubbles off as well. So it sounds like it's a semi-open world then. So if you're a sort of collector or achievement hunter or something, you can really deviate from the main path.
Doom: The Dark Ages. I don't know if I'm as excited about this when we heard it got announced after seeing some of that. I've got to be honest. Some of the earlier Doom games look more in my style than this particular one.
They're taking a risk with the lore for sure, and I get they're trying to bring gameplay back a bit, because that was the biggest criticism with Doom Eternal, was it strayed way too far. So while the gameplay seems to align a bit more with the core Doom enthusiast, I suppose, the story seems to have taken a real turn. And I'm not sure I love the whole medieval thing. Like, you can have a medieval setting, but the one thing that I already mentioned the shield, but the one thing I noticed in there as well that I'm really not going to be a fan of is them taking the backstory and putting it into cutscenes with all these irrelevant characters that no one cares about.
No one knows who they are.
No one knows about, and that's, and I say that because this is exactly the problem that Quake 4 had. Right? We had a Quake game which has always been a very isolated experience, as Doom. And they start bringing characters and teams and, oh, there's a soldier here that we got to get to the plane quick to get off this planet kind of thing. And it's like, that's not what the game's about. It's supposed to be an isolationist game.
Yeah.
And you've got this war going on, and I don't know if the story's going to hold up. Gameplay will absolutely hold up for sure. And I'm going to play it because it's free on Game Pass, but we'll have to see. Time will tell, but I got a feeling it's going that direction.